Welcome everybody to yet another coffee time with Hako, the show where I have my morning coffee and yap off into the void. Well met. What are we gonna yap about today? We are gonna yap about tomorrow's live stream. So you may or may not know, but tomorrow we're getting the 1.6 live stream. And you might be wondering, am I gonna be live streaming the live stream? Yes, I heard you like live streams, so we're gonna live stream the live stream. I'm gonna be live streaming it both on YouTube and on Twitch. And I thought for this coffee time, let's make a little bit of a wish to Santa, like a wish list. These are the things that I hope will come up during the live stream. Number one, I hope that they announce that Pulsar will be a rated up agent on both Unbis banner and on triggers. I don't think that will happen. I think she's only gonna be rated up on the first one, but one can hope. I also hope that it is announced that we're getting one Pulsar for free. Then I also hope that they're announcing that they're rerunning Caesar and that they're adding Caesar into the Bizarre Brigade as playable. And you know what? Maybe the entire Caledon cast, please. After that, I hope that they announce that they got really good feedback from the additional multiplayer modes that we got in 1.5 and that they're expanding this and giving us an actual combat update which we can do with friends. And in this patch we got 3 skins, 1 for free and 2 that we had to pay for. I hope that in the next patch they also announce that we're getting some skins, maybe for some of the rerun characters. And I'm surmising they might be rerunning a Caledon since we're getting Pulsar, but I also hope that it is announced that Jujuan is coming back, because otherwise I fear that Jujuan might never be coming back. Let's hope they don't skip her entirely. I also hope that whatever character that they're rerunning, that those characters also get added into the Holo Zero, namely the Lost Void, give them the same kind of treatment that they gave Ellen, Yanagi, Miyabi, and Billy, incentivize us to pull for the rerun banners. And also throw a little treat at the players that, already pull for them on their initial banners. And while we're on that subject, I would also love if they announced that, Ellen, she's a victim. She's a victim of the time, she's a victim of being released too soon, and if she was a new agent coming out today, she would be more like the Ellen that we have in the Lost Void and a lot less like the Ellen that we did get. Now, I love Ellen, I consider myself an Ellen main, and Ellen is a lot of fun. You know what's more fun than Ellen? Lost Void Ellen. That ice blade, dude, I just want that outside of the Lost Void. I hope that they announce that, they're buffing Ellen a little bit by giving her some of the gear pieces that she does have in the Void. And namely the ice blade, and maybe the one that makes her accumulate frost stacks when she's used sprinting. Perhaps they could also give her the icy mist. Or what would be really cool is if we also got the hunter's mark. Do I think that this would happen? Probably not. But let me dream, goddammit. Another thing I hope that they will reveal is a new item that lets us lock the substats of any disc that we're crafting with a tuning calibrator. These items exist in Genshin and they exist in Star Rail, and I think it's just a matter of time before we get them, I'm pretty sure. And obviously the sooner the better. I'm right now saving all of my tuning calibrators just to be able to assure some value out of them. I'm also hoping they're announcing some new Twitch drops, because the last batch was actually quite good. And hey, more goodies is always nice, right? I'm hoping that they're gonna announce a lot of double drop rate for materials, because the next patch is going to be expensive. If you're not pulling for the rerun banners, you have 3 new characters if you pulling for all of them and also leveling up Pulsar. And I fear for my Gundam life, or at least my resources, because it is gonna be an expensive one. So getting some double drop rates would actually go a really long way. I'm hoping that they will give us loadouts. So for example, if I create a loadout for Jane, but then I need those discs for, say, Corin, just with the click of a button I can, just suck all of the discs back to Jane. I run a lot of different teams, and sometimes, trying to remember which disc set went to who, it's hard. And a loadout button would be amazing. I'm also hoping that they're announcing that since they kept getting feedback that everybody wanted the shark hoodie, and when I say everybody, I mean me. The shark hoodie for Ellen, that they're releasing that as a skin. Because god, that hoodie looked awesome and I kinda want it. And one thing I am super excited about that I know that will be there is that we're gonna get more info on both Unbi and Trigger. And Pulsar, of course. Then I'm also hoping that they will unveil the Arpeggio Fault 2. I'm kidding. But I am hoping and I am expecting them to unveil some banger freaking events, because all of the events we got this patch, they were amazing. We got the fishing, we got the Bamboo Fall Guys, we got the Co-op Bizarre Brigade, we got the photo mode, and dude, speaking of the photo mode, please just make that into a permanent feature. That was so much freaking fun. And I cannot imagine that they would, create you know, the technology in the game to make the photo mode work and then just, you know, never use it again. Like, surely not, right? Surely they're gonna be announcing that the photo mode is here to stay. I sure as hell hope so. And I also hope that they will announce that Anbi is the first character that is gonna be like of two factions, the Cunning Hairs and, you know, maybe Obel Squad if that's what she belongs to. Because I think that needs to happen, and maybe even some characters that have like, you know, 3 different requirements for activating their additional ability. Because right now in the games there are a lot of like limitations that doesn't, you know, make full sense. For example, I find it a little bit ridiculous that you can't run Miyabi, Lighter and Breeze, or Miyabi, Astra, Lighter. And the more factions we're getting, like the more ridiculous the restrictions are gonna become. And a way to alleviate that somewhat is obviously, you know, making the requirements easier. Caesar, for example, has the easiest one in the game. Any character that can perform a defensive assist, which is basically all characters except the ranged ones. And on that note, I'm surmising that we at some point in the future we're gonna get the Bang Boo that can actually, like, you know, fill one of these requirements. Maybe if we get Obol Boo, that, you know, that one also counts as an Obol member to, you know, trigger soldier and perchance trigger. So yeah, everybody, that's kind of what I got. So let me know in the comments, what are you most excited about seeing in the 1.6? What do you think will be there? And if you could, like, you know, manifest and wish anything into reality, what would you wish that they announced? That they're finally buffing Miyabi? Oh, and peeps, before I forget, this upcoming Saturday, me and Average Luck Gamer, I'm sure you know about him, we are gonna be hanging out on stream over on Twitch, shooting some shit, fishing, and just having a merry old time and vibing with chat. So I don't think you want to miss that. And if you want to be notified when that happens, make sure to click the Twitch link down in the description. But everybody, thank you so much for watching Coffee Time with Hako number, what is this? 53? 52? I think it's 53. Until next time, Hako out.